In 2018, 2020, and 2022, Denmark ranked as number 1 in the biannual UN National E-Government Survey. Common secure login, personal email, and tax files are good examples of well-developed digitization. But even though the Danish system can handle many inquiries online, there are still situations that require personal attendance or face-to-face meetings. FrontDesk is the leading queue and appointment management system for the public sector. The system was launched in Denmark in 2012 and now has a market share of more than 80% on the home market. Since 2018, the system has become available in many countries, and it now carries out millions of transactions globally, and it can be documented that this has helped create much more efficient workflows. We will now show how an upgrade from a conventional queue management system to FrontDesk can minimize waiting times, optimize workflows, and increase the level of service significantly. Here we have a customer service center that uses a conventional queue system, where customers can take a number and be served in turn. And here is a completely identical customer service center that uses FrontDesk. FrontDesk consists of smart kiosks, information screens, and an employee app and administration. Now the workday begins. In the conventional service center, queues already form before the doors open and the waiting area is quickly filled up. With FrontDesk, an intelligent time scheduling system ensures consistent customer flow throughout the day to avoid inefficient peak periods and full waiting areas. Therefore, the staff knows that only 2 counters need to be open to handle the customers, and the third employee can perform other tasks in the office. The customer has booked a time from home on the FrontDesk online booking page. He received a text with relevant information and a mobile check-in link, and he therefore brought all the necessary documents to the service center. Upon arrival, he checks in on the kiosk or his smartphone. An available employee calls the customer using the FrontDesk employee app. This is shown on both the info screens and his smartphone. The customer is served, and after the service, he receives a link to a satisfaction survey about his visit. All responses are shown in the FrontDesk dashboard. However, it is not even necessary to book a time from home. Times can be booked directly on the kiosk. Now the customer knows exactly when his service time is scheduled for and can choose to spend time outside the waiting area, for example at work or in a nearby cafe. This customer is called up, and the employee quickly finds out that the customer needs a service that is not carried out in this service center. Wasted time leads to frustration for the customer. With FrontDesk, the customer is screened directly on the kiosk. If the customer is referred to another location, the kiosk can print information or send a link to digital wayfinding, so the customer easily finds the right service location. If a customer is rejected, for example if the customer has not brought all the necessary documentation, a new time can be booked directly on the kiosk. The kiosk can also guide a customer to online services or a self-service station, which relieves staff resources. If a customer needs to use an online service, the kiosk will send an SMS to the customer's mobile phone or print a ticket with a QR code, which will direct the customer to the appropriate website for the required service. All screenings on the kiosk are recorded and shown in the statistics. This employee has a meeting with a customer and is now ready to receive the guest. Unfortunately, the customer forgot about the meeting, and the employee returns to work after waiting for a while. FrontDesk will send text message reminders to the customer, resulting in a much higher meeting attendance rate. This customer checks in at the kiosk, and the meeting host is notified via text or email that the guest has arrived. This way, the employee does not need to wait for the customer's arrival at the reception and can work efficiently until the customer has registered her arrival on the kiosk. With FrontDesk, you can also offer the customers remote meetings via phone or video. This customer has booked a meeting to apply for a building permit for his new house. The customer booked the appointment online, and he also filled out an online application form and uploaded relevant construction drawings. The employee was able to review the application and drawings before approving the meeting, and automatically sending the meeting confirmation with a video meeting link to the customer. This way, the meeting time is optimized for both the employee and the customer. Customers can also book times to receive a phone call from an employee for their inquiries. The customers will go through the booking process the same as usual, except instead of booking a date and time to come into the service center, they will book a date and time for a phone call with an employee. This minimizes the number of customers coming into the service center for simple questions or assistance that can be offered virtually or by phone. After the busy morning rush, it is now quiet. In the conventional service center, this means that there are employees just waiting for new customers to enter. With FrontDesk, you already know the daily schedule, but if there is a sudden peak, FrontDesk can send a notification to the manager who can dispatch more employees to serve customers. The manager can always stay informed using the FrontDesk dashboard that shows the current staffing, ongoing operations, number of waiting customers, and more. With FrontDesk, you can use a calendar to control which times are open for bookings. This makes it easy to schedule a staff meeting in the middle of the day by blocking bookings for a certain period. FrontDesk also has an innovative grouping feature that makes it possible to avoid bookings spread throughout the day. Instead, available times are opened next to book times, so that today's tasks lie in succession, ensuring fewer interruptions for employees. FrontDesk can integrate with third-party systems, so casework processing can be managed automatically and save valuable staff time. Here we have a customer who needs a new passport. When the customer used FrontDesk to book an appointment online, she was able to upload all necessary documentation and pay for her service. This saves valuable time, and the handling of money is minimized. The customer checks in at the kiosk and is referred to a reserved photo station. Once the photo is taken, the customer will automatically be called to a counter to finalize the process with a staff person. FrontDesk also offers integration with an AI phone bot, which will save staff time in the call center and improve accessibility, for example, for elderly or non-digital customers. This customer calls to book an appointment. The FrontDesk phone bot helps the customer by offering an available time for the requested service. After confirming the appointment on the phone, FrontDesk can send an SMS confirmation to the customer. It is easy to create new buttons and adjust the flow on the kiosk. If, for example, a new service needs to be made available on the kiosk or the online booking page, this can be done in a few seconds by an administrator without any support needed. All services can be set with individual booking intervals and service times. Buttons can be coordinated with opening hours, and both text and layout can be customized. FrontDesk has an advanced statistic module that allows you to analyze and export data that can be used for other types of reporting. This makes it easy to understand where employee resources have been used and what has been produced. Data can be exported to Excel and can thus be included in the organization's business intelligence. The working day is now over, and the employees in the FrontDesk Service Center are headed home. In the conventional service center, there are still customers in the waiting area. It is normal that there is a peak period at the end of the day when people get off work, and the employees must therefore stay a little longer before they can go home. Now we have shown some of the features that make FrontDesk the leading queue and appointment management system for the public sector. But one of the system's greatest strengths is how easy it is to implement and to use for employees and management. FrontDesk is available in many languages and is currently being used to reduce wait time and optimize appointments in Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and North America. Once FrontDesk is implemented and operational, the system offers an unlimited number of transactions and users, and so it can be used by cities, regions, and states of all sizes, from small communities to the world's largest capitals. FrontDesk is 100% web-based, so no special server and software packages must be purchased. All you need is an internet connection, and FrontDesk can be fully operational in just a day. As a leading example of a successful public-private partnership, FrontDesk is continuously updated based on feedback from our users and according to ongoing IT security and privacy regulations. There are no additional costs associated with these updates. There are several other good reasons why you should implement FrontDesk. Read, for example, some inspiring customer cases at FrontDeskSuite.com. FrontDesk. Why wait?